here? Is anyone in here? Say hello if you are. If anyone's in here, can you let me know if the game sound is working? Alright, Andy. Is the game sound working, mate? Cool. Thank you. Don't know how I'm going to do this. It's the first time I've ever streamed off of my Switch, so I don't actually know how to. There's a little like tape delay between. There's a tape delay between the Switch screen and the capture software, so I don't know if it's going to necessarily run properly. Might have to just play with the sound off. Yeah, man, I bought a capture card the other day, so I've got like 2 screens set up in my room at the moment. As long as the sound works for you guys, I obviously need to find a way to make this work properly for me, though. Yeah, I managed to get one quite cheap in a deal, so I'm pretty happy with that. Or on eBay, anyway. I got one from another YouTuber who I watch sometimes. Have you actually played this, Andy? You haven't, have you? No, Holly is not skulking in the shadows. She's not here. Illustrating and such things. Yeah, I've got her behind a curtain. I've got another setup today because I'm looking different ways to the way I usually look. This webcam's in a different place. Man, I can't believe you haven't played this game. You'd love this game. Have you seen this intro before? See if any more people come, but if not, we'll just start playing. It's got an awesome cutscene, man. It's just like the Sonic CD one. It's good, man. It's a good game. I'd definitely recommend playing it. So, Andy, can you just tell me how bad this sounds? Wait, I'm just gonna... Does this proper mess up the sound, or can you not hear it? If the sound sounds okay, I'll just go with it like this. My audio or the game? A lot of faff trying to figure out. Okay, how about now? Is it okay now? Is that like a decent audio? Can you hear enough of the music? Oh my god, the ears are alive. Ear rape, lovely. Cool, let's start playing. So you've not seen the new characters, have you? Let's start a new game. How do I delete files? There we go. Yeah, this game has 2 new characters in it, / old characters from old Sonic games. Who do we want to play as? Got Ray the flying squirrel, Mighty the armadillo. I'm thinking one of these two. I'm leaning towards Ray, to be honest, because he's just ridiculous. Hello to the guys who just joined the stream. How's it going? Thinking of playing as Ray. What do people think? I'm not playing as Knuckles. Yo 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 B-boy. Not doing it. I think maybe Ray. If nobody objects, it's gonna happen. Yep. So I'm gathering a little bit of footage from this game at the moment because I'm making a video about Sonic Mania and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I figured, why not play this for a little while? Music on the plane brings back memories. You're damn right it does, man. Okay, you'll learn very quickly why I wanted to play as this guy. Do you remember the feather from Super Mario World? This guy is basically the feather from Super Mario World. It's just ridiculous. So ridiculous. Such a fun power up though. Oh. Oh. Great start. Death on the first level. I'm usually good at this as well. That's just my excuse for when I stream, I guess. Hello to the fourth person. How's it going? Please make your presence known. Or leave. Do that if you want as well. Dive bombing away. Choppy? Oh no, I hope it isn't. Oh, I might need to play around with it a little bit more. I've not streamed from it before. It's one of the only issues. Let me see if there's anything I can do to it. Oh no, that's awful. Let's see if I can do anything to it. Configure video. Oh no, and people are coming to watch now. Sorry guys, I'm having some technical difficulties. Hey six peeps, how's it going? Just trying to actually stop my game from lagging, because that could ruin this stream. Right, I'm just looking up something very quickly. If you guys are able to wait 5 minutes, that would be amazing. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try this. But now the video is completely gone. This is the wonders of live streaming, isn't it? How are the 5 other people in here waiting for this to happen? How you guys doing? What is stopping this? Right. This is awful. This is the worst stream ever. Let's try this. Okay, so I've got the video back. How's that looking, Andy? Obviously it's a bit big. Not lagging anymore? Yeah, I'll turn it back down. Is that alright? What about the audio? As long as I'm not deafening anyone, I just do it. Still the same. Sorry everyone. That should be okay now, in theory. Any luck? Thank God. Right, let's restart. Guys, I am sorry about that. That was pure, unadulterated amateur hour. But as I was saying to Andy, this is the first time I'm ever streaming off of a Nintendo Switch, so I've got a capture card. Got it the other day, brand new, just been set up. So I just kind of am testing it tonight. I'm gathering some footage for another video that I'm making at the moment. So just kind of wanted to test out the Switch capture card that I got an Elgato. But as comes with new technology, technical errors, but I think it should all be working now. But if you are new to the channel, please do drop a like on the live stream. That would be much appreciated. And I'd love to know who's actually in here. There's apparently 6 people in here, but no one's talking. Speak to good old Andrew in there. Now, I haven't read any of Andy's comments either, so professional streaming at its best, I would agree, Andy. It's raw, it's live, it's real. I would also agree. And how is everyone doing this evening? I can ask you anything. I can ask Andrew McKenna, who's in the chat, anything. I think it's meant to be the other way around, mate. Okay, Andy, you will love the special stages. They're so fun. I love the special stages in this game so much. Oh, screwed that up. Not played this game in a while. Too used to playing Celeste. I think the next thing I'm probably going to upgrade on the channel is the webcam. I've been really enjoying doing these live streams, but I've just been like using a webcam that I've had like in my drawer for about 10 years that never gets used. Andrew says you cannot ask me anything ever. Oh, that's a shame. Thought you was putting yourself out there. So yeah, I'm working on a little video at the moment. It's a little comparison video between Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic Mania. It's nothing too in depth, but it's a little fun and a little cool video. A few personal opinions. So if you've seen any of the other videos on here, it's kind of like those. How's your day been, Andy? Oh. This is a completely different experience to playing Celeste on live stream. It's so different because Sonic 2 I've played so much of that it's just like ingrained in my brain. I wonder if you can hurt them by doing the glide into them. Oh. I wonder if you can. No, you can't. It's a good test. But not quite. I think he just stays the same, mate. I think he stays the same. So what colour does Ray turn when he goes into super form? I think he just stays the same colour. But I can't really say. I downloaded this because this is the DLC for Sonic Mania, but I haven't actually really played much of it. Just played like a little bit here and there. Oh. Right, you know what? I'm actually gonna try out the new mode. They added a new mode to this version, which I haven't really given enough time to. So this is Encore mode. And I started playing it the other day, but I haven't actually done much with it. So let's do a new game. So we've got 7 people in here at the moment. Hi guys, how's it going? If you're enjoying the stream, please drop a like. It's much appreciated. But feel free to introduce yourself as well. Unless you don't want to. It's cool if you don't want to. Yeah, so in this part of the game they've added a tiny little bit of extra Angel Island zone, which is quite a nice touch. There isn't much of it to play though, but it's a nice little throwback. This is the thing I did the first time I played. I came down here to see if you could still get to where the giant ring is, but you can't. I can't remember if this is how it actually properly looks, like if the background looked like this on Sonic 3. The true Sonic 4. Hello, Razor Wire Reviews, how's it going, mate? Yes, tasty giant rings, Andy. Have you played this game through, Luke, to the end? Can't remember if I've spoke to you about it or not. Yeah, so here they are. It's a nice little touch. Saved from mediocrity. There's a new mode in it, Luke. So the main difference is you've got these guys as 2 new characters, and you can swap at will in Encore mode. which has like slightly remixed levels. But I think a lot of it is similar, it's just the levels look kind of different. So yeah, if you press X, just swap between. But I was saying earlier that I really love playing as this guy because he's kind of like the feather from Super Mario World. It just seems like such a broken ability. But yeah, got to use his ability to get up there, so there we go. So I think this technically takes place after the original game. I don't think it gets much more plot heavy than this though. But when have Sonic games ever really been good at plot? Any chance you can be a darling and click the like button, Luke? That would be absolutely magnificent. But how are you doing anyways, Luke? How's everything on the channel? Working on any exciting reviews at the moment? Uh-oh, Holly's here. Hello, Holly. Andy had missed you. I've missed you as well, but... yeah, so the main difference, obviously, in this version of Green Hill Zone is it's nighttime for once. And I think the layout is a little bit different, but I don't think it's that different. How are you doing, Holly? Are you alright? Whoa, the speed on that. Yeah, so if you run off screen too far away from Sonic, he does the animation from... it's from Knuckles Chaotix, where they jump onto the screen, which is such like an obscure reference. So yeah, and you can basically, instead of lives, you get characters in the bottom left hand of the screen. So if you lose all your characters, you get a game over, I think, which is a little bit different. I always seem to remember regretting hitting these things, but yeah, so random. So I've got Knuckles now. Fair dues, Luke. I still find it crazy that you had Warwick Davis in one of your videos. That's mental. And you had Mick Foley in another one as well, didn't you? Amateur hour. There we go. Holly says, Andy, where were you on the last stream? And gives him some sassy eyes. Hello, the Mario gang. How's it going? You alright? Just playing a little bit of Sonic Mania Plus and testing out my new capture card. I like Knuckles as a character, but I'm not sure if I like actually playing as him. I think when I was younger, I really liked the fact that he played a bit differently to Sonic. But I feel like they've slowed him down in this game. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe he isn't slower, but it felt like in the old games, all of the characters were the same, but Sonic was the worst, because he couldn't run he could run fast, but all of them could do that. Whereas now it feels like Sonic is probably the fastest one, but that could be wrong. Hey, Scouse Mouse! How's it going, man? Everyone is here. That's true, the Mario gang. It's been really awesome, actually. Past couple of streams I've done, because there's been people in the chat, which has been so awesome. My old live streams weren't particularly active, so it's so nice to actually have some people in here chatting away. And Scouse Mouse, I'm finally testing out the capture card you sent me. Seems to be working pretty well, so thank you for that. And yeah, this is a great game, man. I really haven't made the most of the DLC yet. Yeah, that's true, that's true. It is only fair. Sonic should be the fastest. So, Razor Wire Review says, the Foley thing came out of me doing YouTube game streams topically enough. That's so funny. So, I don't know if anyone's a wrestling fan, but Luke does lots of film videos, but he had Mick Foley, an old WWE wrestler, a Hall of Famer, in one of his videos, which is pretty damn cool. Did a guest appearance. And Andy McKenna says it might be nice to have people, but did you receive those delicious facts? Yeah, before my streams had people in them, Andy would be the main viewer and he would provide some obscure facts to entertain me whilst I streamed. So I'm very happy that he's still here as well. Oh, Skeeter Bubba, you've got to go to school. That sucks, man. That's not cool. I'm based in England, so unfortunately it's quite late here. Yeah, and Scout's Mouse, it is working very well. We did have a little bit of issues when I started the stream because I didn't actually know how to use it, but it's working fine now, so I'm probably going to die because I've not been paying attention. Oh god. I don't know what it is. I've gained a lot of respect for you, Scouse Mouse, recently because you play hard games when you're streaming, like Cuphead, and I could not do that, I don't think. Even games like this, where I'm usually pretty good at them, I just find it so much harder to play whilst talking at the same time. Saying that though, I guess Celeste has got a little bit easier. Oh, there we go. Andy says, if anyone wants any dirt on Mark, let me know. I know his every dark secret. £5 each. Cheers, mate. Holly will be sending you a £5 note in a minute. Probably not sending you a £5 note, probably just sending you £5. Don't know what I meant by that. That's true, Scouse Mouse. I was playing Celeste with a keyboard whilst live. That was very difficult. Okay, so I guess like the plot for this part of the game is they're playing back and forth with the time stone. I think it's called the time stone. No, it's not called the time stone. It's called like the time stones from Sonic CD. I think they are, but they're playing back and forth with the. It's called the Ruby something. But that's making Sonic travel back in time to these old levels. Holly says, "Excuse me." There's quite a few people in here at the moment. How's everyone doing? If you guys could click the like button, that would be awesome. Andy, you're really going to like the boss for this level. You're really going to like it. That's literally this. The stage 2 boss is one of the reasons why I told you you would want to play this game. But I'll try not to ruin it for you. But yeah, this is one of my favourite Sonic soundtracks, definitely. Probably Flying Battery Zone is #1 though. That's a tune. I don't know why that's been filtered, Luke. Luke's message saying nuke the subscribe button from Orbit has been filtered out. Yeah, I agree. Smash that subscribe button. Head jump. What's up, Mr. Flynn? Just popping in for a quick hello and to say congrats again on 500. Ah, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been pretty surreal. Got shouted out by a bigger game channel, Slopes Game Room, the other day, and my subscribers have gone up so much. I'm so grateful that he did that for me. Ice Cap Zone is good soundtrack as well, Andy. I would agree with you there. Oh God, I hate this bit. Oh my God, how high up is? Oh my God, I didn't think I was going to make it. Didn't have the scary music, scary drowning music. Scouse Mouse is going to be live streaming a Cuphead 100% speedrun. Dude, that is gonna be insane. I don't envy you trying that. I'd pull my hair out. And razor wire terrorism confirmed. Yeah, that drowning music is very stressful. I'm really scared I'm gonna fall down one of these holes. Those holes used to be the thing that would always make me slip up when I was a kid. I'd always fall down. Is there any other games people would like to see me play on this channel, by the way? At the moment I'm gonna finish off Celeste, because I'm still making a video about that. And I'm also making a video about Sonic Mania, so Ray just glitched there. Making a video about Sonic Mania, so I'll play a little bit of this. But what else do people want to see? I'm thinking of when it comes out, streaming a bit of Smash Brothers Ultimate. As assuming Nintendo doesn't have any weird policies that prevent me from doing so. Hate Underwater Sonic. Yeah, I hate Underwater Sonic as well. Well, I'm just going to concentrate on... Oh God, jinxed myself there. Try and concentrate on this boss for literally like 2 minutes. Because he is a tedious boy. Oh no. There we go. Okay, so what have I missed? Once at the end when moving fast will mess you up, calling it. Yeah, you were right, Andy. Scouse Mouse says, are you more of a Sega man or a Nintendo man? I never say no to seeing someone play Cuphead, one of my favourite games. I mean, I'd be up for playing Cuphead, man. I've got it, so I've got it on Steam, so I can stream it quite easily. But I just wouldn't be able to do it as well as you. I'd be tearing my hair out. I think you've set the bar, really. The Retro Future, kablam! How's it going, mate? How's it going, Elliot? Elliot, you know what I'm going to say, mate? Smash the like button, smash the bell. But yeah, I would also agree, Underwater Sonic is not the funnest Sonic. I literally think the only game that has got underwater sections right is probably Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins did it really, really well. But even in games like Mario, I don't really like them. Don't really like the underwater bits that much. All the better to see you. Smash my bell. Thank you. Hello, Sharif. How's it going? How are you doing? Not seen you on one of the streams before. I am playing this on the Nintendo Switch with an Elgato capture card that was given to me by you. The Retro Future says Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm assuming... Are you talking about water? Or are you talking about what I'm playing this on? So I'm not playing this on Ocarina of Time. I'll say that much. Wow, that threw me up. Threw me off completely. Nice one, Sharif. I'm not going to read that one out. Jesus. It's not even 420. Or maybe it is over there. Apparently it is. Oh. Oh, God. Spirit level. Water temple. Oh, Jesus. I wasn't expecting that. Threw me off. Oh dear. Yeah, apparently it is handy. Oh my god, playing so badly. Boing. Yeah, so they changed up Chemical Plant quite a bit in Sonic Mania. They've added quite a lot of new cool chemical stuff. Like these wall panels. And you can just bounce. Ah, shit. It will be in 5 minutes. Lots of chemicals. Yeah, the blue sphere snakes are always tough. But these things are cool. I like these. And I think this is this wall's for Knuckles. Ah, so I've got Knuckles. Yeah, there we go. It came in useful for once. But these wall panels kind of make Knuckles redundant, so those are the things that screw me up, those blue things. Don't know what they're called. Oh yeah, that's what you were talking about, those snake things, yeah. I love how you don't even need to do anything with Knuckles half the time, you just run straight through walls. I have no idea what time it actually is, to be fair, talking about whether it's 4 something, but what time is it in the UK? I can't actually see a clock anymore. Oh well, I'll just keep playing until I drop. How do I get through this bit? Ah, noob. Right, I think we're coming up to the boss. Andy, you're gonna love the boss, man. It's not 11:32. Must be like 10 o'clock or something. Oh no. Okay, this is going to be the boss. And Andy, you're going to like this. Yeah, this is on Switch. Need to see Andy's reaction. This is my favourite. I knew you'd love this. So good. It's the first time I saw this, I proper lost my shit, pretty much. Excuse my French, but yeah, such a cool little reference. I'm terrible at Mean Bean Machine though. Really, really bad at it. Oh, didn't even realise that would get rid of it. Probably shouldn't have done that. I always think I'm going to be good and be able to do the combos, and I never do. But it looks like Robotnik's going to kill himself anyway. Oh well. It looks like he's pretty much defeated himself. Wow, screwed that up. Music in this bit is really good. I didn't actually see you called it, Andy. That's a pretty good guess. Well, I feel like I should have got at least one combo whilst playing this, but if you can't play platform games while streaming, why are you going to be any better at puzzle games? He's playing like a clubfoot. I am playing this terribly, man. Because I'm trying to talk. That's my excuse. Wow. I mean, I think you were talking about Robotnik then, because he was playing absolutely terribly, wasn't he? I shouldn't have won that. Oh yeah, I've just seen your message, Andy, where you said it better be Mean Bean Machine. You called it. Now this is one of the actual first new levels, and it is awesome. I really like this level. I wish the whole game was like this though. I wish the whole game had been made up with new levels. I can kind of understand why Sega went the way they did. Where like... So I don't know if you know this, Andy, like this is a fan game that is like officially licensed. It's basically a bunch of guys who used to make Sonic fan games were basically employed by Sega to make this game. But I think they probably would have wanted to make a more original game, like with less throwbacks, but I feel like Sega was probably quite insistent on it. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just kind of fed up with seeing like Green Hill Zone. I've seen it enough times. It's been in like almost every single game in recent years, and then they always have levels that look like it anyway. Yeah, I remember you saying before, Andy, you nearly bought this on Steam, but it had De Novo in it. Yeah, I don't really understand what De Novo actually is, but it doesn't sound good. I think I've heard it can mess up your computer or something. Yeah, Sharif, it was Christian Whitehead made the ports of Sonic CD on Android and iOS and everything. And he led the team that made this game. And then you have the amazing animated intro that was made by Tyson Hess and his team. Hollow Knight, yeah, sorry man, I missed your message before. Hollow Knight I've heard a lot of good things about. I've not actually seen any gameplay of it really. I've seen some bigger YouTubers play it, but I've never watched much of the episodes, and I don't know much about it, so that could be a good one. Is it like I've heard it's like a Metroidvania, but is that correct? Stardew Valley. Yeah, we could do co-op on Stardew Valley, Andy, if you wanted. That could be quite funny. We'd need to figure out how we'd actually make it work with the stream though. I'm not sure where the intro team comes from, Sharif. I'm not sure at all. I know that it's led by Tyson Hess, and I assume he's American. I don't know why I assume that, but I think he is. Maybe American or Canadian, I'm not sure. Bill Thorpe says, "Word Big Bird." How's it going, Bill? You feeling any better today? I would agree, Andy. Stardew Valley soundtrack is chill as hell. But yeah, this is a cool level, and it's got loads of little references to Sega in it. Like those popcorn machines you fly out of are apparently like real Sega popcorn machines that used to exist in like the 80s or 90s. And these little LCD screens, they're like old CRTs. They remind me of the some of the like graphics and stuff I use on my channel. Oh cool, so Scouse Mouse says Metroidvania style game, loads of cool abilities, tons of bosses. Huge game, and they recently released a load of free DLC. I'll have to check it out, man. I think that and Shovel Knight are both games that I really do need to check out. I kind of owe it to myself to play Shovel Knight. Like when I made that top 10 2D games video, I think a lot of people were expecting to see that in there, but you can't put in a game that you've not played, so it didn't make the cut. Yeah, the level where you're on the plane. I'll be honest, I don't really like the plane levels in Sonic, because they had one in Sonic 2 as well. But I get what you mean. It's nice to break it up a bit. That's one of the instances where I liked playing as Knuckles a bit more, because he has his own level for that section, and he doesn't need to go on the plane. Does the Steam version still have Denuvo? No, it doesn't, Sharif. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear you still feel like Death Bill, and it's kind of good to have you. Well, I'm glad you're here, but don't stay on the computer too late if you're ill, young man. It's good to be streaming though. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight, but I decided why not. I wanted to make a video about this game. I really don't like having to take like video from other sources. I'll just capture all the footage by myself and I'll stream it as well. But I'm also testing out a capture card build, so right, what should I try and win? Maybe Mighty. No! Oh, screwed it up. Andrew McGanna, do a 180, 100% full clear of Sonic Adventure 2 battle. Not a chance, man. I'm not sure if I could go back and play that game again now. Oh, this is a cool boss. I like this boss. I loved Sonic Adventure 2 growing up, but I really don't think I could play it again now. I don't think it's aged that well. Ooh, that was a terribly timed jump. Need some rings. There we go. Oh, okay, so you've not played all of the games, Scouse Mouse. That would make sense. Yeah, that's a throwback to an old level from Sonic 2. It's like near the end of the game. And it is very, very similar. You just pilot a plane the whole time, and I don't mind those levels, but I prefer having full control of Sonic, and I don't really like the janky plane controls. I appreciated that they put in this as a throwback, but I prefer having a little bit more control. Boom. And that might be the end of this? Yeah. I think it is anyway. Oh no, he's still going. Yeah, I think this is a really great example of the real potential of like new Sonic 2D games, like this level in particular, just because it's like pretty much all new assets. It looks great. It looks a little bit better than the Mega Drive, but not too much better than the Mega Drive. Cool, so that's the end of this one. Cool. Andy says not a buggy game at all. Yes, it is, Fake. I remember I had a glitch with mine. It used to always do the double jump whenever you jumped once. The Sonic Kart races are pretty good as a spin-off. Yeah, I'd agree, Sharif. I really liked the first one. I think it was called All Stars. 10 people hype and then they both leave. Thank you for hyping them up anyway, Andy. If anyone is in here and they haven't liked this stream, I would massively appreciate it if you did. It just makes me look that tiny bit more successful. Not that I don't appreciate the five that are there anyway, but this is a cool level as well. Woohoo! Don't even know what that meant. 18 rings, I think. So, Scouse Mouse says he's played the Master System one, first one on Mega Drive, then just the 3D ones on Dreamcast and Xbox 360. Yeah, Generations, man. Generations is a good one. I really like that one. Generations was good. I'm really surprised they didn't just do a sequel to Generations, like, the year after it came out. It makes no sense to me. There's so many good levels that, even if they'd done DLC for that game, I wouldn't have minded. Because there were so many levels that would look so good in like 3D, but they just didn't do it. Don't get it. Well, that was short-lived. Sharif says yes, Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing. I played the first one too on iOS and the much better PS3 version. I had that on Steam and it was pretty good. Oh, we're back up to 10. How's it going, everyone? Sonic Spinball throwback. Yeah, I guess that kind of is a Sonic Spinball throwback. Bit different art style though. Sonic Spinball was a weird one. Sonic colours is pretty, but the 2D levels tend to have more depth. I would agree, man. I really like that game. I think that is probably... It's a hard one because it's kind of a 3D game, but it's kind of not. I'd say it's my like favourite 3D Sonic game, but I'm aware like it doesn't actually have that much 3D in it really. It's kind of like a hybrid, but I really like that game. Big fan of these. These are the funnest. So has everything in the stream been running alright, guys? I just wanted to check. No lag or anything. That's always the concern with doing stuff like this, because you never know if your internet's gonna screw up or not. And obviously we had the technical difficulties at the beginning, which gave me a bit of a heart attack. If there's anyone who is new, please feel free to say hello. There's a lovely bunch of people in the chat at the moment, so I'm sure they'd love to speak to you. It did make me feel really old earlier when that guy said he was going to school. Please don't stream now, I'm going to school. Just the thought of like being able to watch like a gamer stream on YouTube at school age is crazy to me. Now I'm sounding like an old man, but it's just crazy, isn't it? When we were at school we played with Digimon on the playground and Pokemon cards. I wonder if Pokemon cards are even as big of a thing anymore. I know they're still out there and still popular, but oh my god, I feel like I'm running through a migraine. Oh my god. Need to catch that UFO. Wow, ran straight through that. No! Oh god, I think it's all going to go wrong now. It's still so far away. Oh, that turn in there is where it really messes you up. Sorry guys, I'd talk in the chat, but this bit is too intense. I'm gonna have to catch up in a minute. If it gets any faster, this is going to be too much. Oh my god. Oh no, he screwed it up. Wow, that was intense, wasn't it? Cool, so what have I missed? I'm guessing by how well you know Sonic, you fall more into Sega category. Sorry, Scousemass, I've not been answering your questions. No, I don't think so actually. I'm a big Sonic fan, but Nintendo has always kind of been my thing. I did have a Mega Drive growing up, but since being an adult I've bought a SNES and I don't have a Mega Drive anymore, so that should speak numbers. I'm a big fan of like the Super Nintendo RPGs. I think it's just the best console for RPGs, and Sega really didn't have any that stood out to me. Sharif says the stream seems totally smooth, so that's good. I don't know why Andy's talking about turkey Twizzlers. Holly's calling me Grandad, of course, because she's a bully. She would bully everyone, but she's nice as well when she wants to be. But yeah, I am a bit of a granddad. Oh my god, what am I doing? All these modern video games, too much for me. There we go. Oh man, that looks so tough. Yeah, it was a bit of a mental one. I think they've added a bunch of new special stages to this one, which I'm happy with, because they are really fun. They are hard, but there's nothing wrong with a little bit of challenging gaming. Live stream Link to the Past. I don't have a SNES Mini anymore, man. I got rid of it. I'm kind of debating getting another one, but I'm not sure. I've got a Super Nintendo next to me, but I don't have a way of streaming from that at the moment. I would love to actually do a stream from the actual classic Super Nintendo. That would be cool. Yeah, I've got a bunch of games for it. I've got Chrono Trigger, which is one of the reasons why I recommended you play it a little while back. It's a really good game. It's dangerous to go alone. You're right, Andy, it is. Yeah, the SNES Mini was a pretty cool bit of kit, but it just annoyed me. It annoyed me that it annoyed me that they didn't learn from the same mistakes they made with the NES Mini, where the controllers were just, the wires on the controllers are just way too small. Uh-oh. I don't like this boss. How did he reach him? Oh, okay, you can reach him apparently. Oh god. I didn't even see where I needed to go then. I feel like that chicken is a reference to something, but I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh, I can't, maybe my TV's too bright. I couldn't really see where I needed to go then. What is that chicken a reference to? Is that from an old Sonic game? There we go. Cluck. It's Cluck. Cluck and Grounder. It does look a bit like him. Is it Cluck? I think it's Cluck. I don't know. I'm not sure either, Andy. I love Ray's little taunt. Sonic's got all the attitude, and then you've just got this dorky little squirrel with him. I'm kind of disappointed to find out he's not actually a monkey. I thought he was a monkey. Robot Chicken, LOL. No, it's definitely not Robot Chicken. I think it's Scratch, isn't it, Andy? Scratch and Grounder. There we go, and this is my favourite Sonic music. But I do prefer the original version from Sonic & Knuckles. You can buy a super cheap adapter that plugs onto your composite. Ah, I used to have one of them, man, and it wasn't... I tried one and it wasn't particularly accurate, it wasn't very good quality. I used an RGB SCART with my SNES? With my SNES, and it, that works really well. I tried another thing which was like a HDMI adapter and it wasn't anywhere near as good. Bendy the Dancing Demon says, for some reason I thought Ray was doing the middle finger with his little taunt. Yeah, that would be great. Hello to you as well, Bendy, the Dancing Demon. Is that a reference to Bendy and the Ink Machine? I've been watching a few Let's Plays of that game. It's pretty cool. Wow, I shouldn't have jumped out there like that. It's pretty cool, this version of flying battery is in camouflage. Nice little touch. I wonder what the reaction would have been to this game initially if all the levels were these weird colours. Ah, no. Because in the main game it's just they look as they normally do in the original games. I just wonder if, you know what fans are like. Just wonder if the fans would be bothered by it at all. Don't get how I'm meant to do this. Maybe I need to play as Ray. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know he'd do that. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know he'd do that. That's such a nice little touch. That's really cool. Blue rings, Andy, I will explain. It is basically, if you get a blue ring, all of your rings will gather up, and when you lose your rings, they will drop as big rings instead of little rings, so you can pick all of them back up easier. And then after you lose the power up, it doesn't do it anymore. Yeah, man, that's what they are, Scow's Mouse. I mean, it's a bit of a pointless power up, really, but it's fun for them to try something a little bit different. Whoa. Probably the worst level to use that ability on. One of the things I found quite interesting about this game is they've actually, because I don't know if anyone actually remembers Ray from his other appearances. He was in a Sonic arcade game called like Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, but they've redesigned him a little bit in this and they've given him blue shoes. He used to have the same shoes as Sonic. Oh, and he's gone now. He used to have the same shoes as Sonic in the arcade game. and so did I can't remember if they've redesigned Mighty, but Mighty had the same shoes as Sonic as well. Oh my god, I keep screwing this up. Okay, I am just gonna go back down here. Oh, there's some secrets around there. Let's see if I can get back up there, Bendy. Scouse Mouse says, I actually thought that was like a punishment because it's easy to miss one ring and then end up with nothing when you... Oh, no, man. Yeah, no, it's just the power-up makes him turn into him. So do you think it's one of these, Bendy? Are you making this up just to troll me? Push some spikes. Oh. Brilliant. Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh no. Why would he troll me like that though? Oh my god, this is awful. Yeah, I'm giving up on that. I give up. It's like one spike block. Oh. Alright, well, I'll give up. I'll do it another day. I've been humiliated enough. Oh, I wonder if Knuckles can get up here. What's up here? Boing? Pointless. Slowest run ever. Oh, didn't see that. Blended in. Oh. I remember when I was a kid and you have to do this bit on this level, I thought I was so smart for figuring that out, but you had to wait for the things to hit the floor. I felt so proud of myself. Really, it pretty much does it for you. See you later, Sharif, man. Thank you for popping in. It's good to hear from you. There are some tough levels here and there in this game, Scouse Mouse. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't massively struggle because compared to other platformers, like Sonic just seems like a cakewalk. But I think that's purely just because I've played some of the old ones so much. So this is a pretty easy boss. It's just, you have to wait for the walls to close in. And I think this is a reference to the old boss that was on Flying Battery in Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, take care, Sharif. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Have something nice to eat. I won't be repeating that, Andy. Cheers to everyone else, by the way, for sticking around. This has been quite a fun one. Been enjoying doing the streams. It's especially nice just to have people in when you just do a random one unannounced. That's good fun. You can never really predict when the usual people are going to be free, really. Son Goten, how's it going, man? Take it you're a big Dragon Ball fan if that's your name. Likewise. What's the best Rocky film? That's a very random question. Are we talking best in terms of quality or best in terms of favourite? Because favourite is definitely Rocky 4, but best one is probably the first one. But I actually have quite a big soft spot for Rocky Balboa. I didn't think that was anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I really liked the way they did the actual fight in it. It's cool with the music for this level because they've just added a little guitar riff into it for the Act 2. It's quite a nice little touch. Ooh, oh, I thought I was going to fall to my death then. How did you even know I like Rocky, Scouse Mouse? I'm a big fan of those films. I've not seen them in a long time though. Go along with that, 4 being the favourite, best being 1 or 2. Yeah, sounds about right. They just feel like better films, the first 2. The third one is when it starts getting ridiculously stupid. Like Hulk Hogan being in the third one. Mr. T. Mr. T's like legendary in that film though. But bit of a joke as well. And then 4 is like the campest film ever, but it's just so great. Big Stallone fan though. Love a bit of Sly. I kind of fell out with his recent films though. I wasn't a massive fan of The Expendables. But we all have our tastes. I'm sure some people enjoy them. I think his last real big success with me was can't remember what it was called. Was it just, oh no, I knew that was going to happen. Was it just called Rambo? It ain't all about how hard you can get hit. That was a terrible voice. I'm going to pretend I didn't do that. But yeah, I really enjoyed the most recent Rambo film. I thought that was very good. But that's old now. That's an old film now. You always fire random questions on live streams, because it's not always easy to have stuff to talk about. Yeah, man, I understand that. That's a pretty cool approach. So thank you for helping me out with a few. It's not been too bad in here though. It's been pretty lively. There's been times where I've streamed and no one said anything, so Andy's just been providing facts for hours on end, which is also appreciated. Yeah, he's great, man. I've just got a lot of respect for someone like that who puts so much. When someone's like, because I can't remember if did he write Rocky? I think he wrote Rocky, but I've got a big fan. I'm a big fan of people who put like, they act in their own stuff, they write their own stuff, produce their own stuff. It's really cool. Like, I'm sure he has a team to help him, but still doing all that stuff at the same time and doing it well nonetheless is pretty awesome. You can see that. For fuck's sake. Excuse my friend. Yeah, dude, people who ridicule the Rocky films, especially the early ones, like, I don't get what they are on about. Those films are great. The first one is awesome. Everything gets worse the longer it goes on. Because there's just not as much passion in it anymore. Can't make 6 films of something and have it still be good at the end, really, can you? Although I think Rocky went out on quite a good note, and of course there was Creed that came out a little while ago now. I've not seen Creed yet. Have you seen that? Yeah, it's quite funny, man. So Scouse Mouse says, I know some are more light-hearted, but they're still really good, apart from 5. 5 was actually the first Rocky film I ever saw. It was on TV and I just watched it, and I actually really enjoyed it. Because it was the first one I'd seen, it was my first experience of the character, so I still really enjoyed it. Didn't really know what I was watching at the time. And yeah, I had a lot of fun watching that. I really enjoyed the street fight bit at the end, but when you see the other ones and you come back to it, you realise it isn't a very good film. Creed is another solid effort. A lot of people say it's their fave. Wow, that's good. I need to check it out. And I think they're making a sequel to Creed as well, aren't they? I hate this boss. Ash. Yeah, Andy, I've been meaning to try out Punch Club. I think it might actually be on the Switch now as well. How did I go through him? But I think Punch Club might be on the Switch as well. One of the things that I'm enjoying about the Switch is, I'll be honest, I've not really used it as a for its mainstream. I've not really used it for its first-party games as much anymore. I've mainly used it for the indie titles, because a lot of the time they port my favourite indie games. Oh, I've not been paying attention. Brilliant. Does that mean I have to start the whole thing again? I've never seen this before. What's he doing? Well, I had one continue. That's not a good sign, is it? But yeah, on the Switch they've basically just had so many good indie titles, and some of them are ones that I've played before on Steam, but I wouldn't hesitate to buy them again when they're on the Switch, as long as they're like fairly priced, like, because I bought Stardew Valley a second time on the Switch, and just having that as a portable game is like mental. Like Binding of Isaac is another one that's on the Switch, and having that game on a portable is just insane. There's such good indie games. Could be game over for me on this one. I need to concentrate when I get to that boss. I need to make sure I don't die, actually. Is Punch Club like a sim game, Andy? Or is it actually like a boxing game? I think it was like a boxing sim. I am keen to play some more like sim-based games anyway. I've been thinking about getting 2 Point Hospital, and that'd be a fun one to play. Story-based resource management. That sounds interesting. Oh, I thought I was going to fall to my death then. There's a game coming out soon on early access that I'm gonna stream called The Dark Room. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, Knuckles is going mad. So it's got some more Sylvester Stallone chat. Scouse Mouse says, I heard a great story. Sly had wrote Rocky and was broke. Tried going to places to get it made. They offered him 50k to just buy it off him, and he said nah. Wow. That's mental, isn't it? It shows that what you can do with determination. Then they offered 75k, he said no, 100k. And then he said he was like, okay, this must have real potential, and if I sell it for only 100k I'll be gutted. So no, he said no while he was broke. That is insane. That's so cool. But fair play to him, because think of the amount of money he made off of that franchise. Wow, that was so close to being squashed. That was ridiculous. I can't remember if I've been started on Act 1 or if I'm on Act 2. I really want to find like another character. That's the thing with Encore mode, you don't have the traditional lives. I need to find some more people. It might not have been the best mode to choose for a stream. Be a bummer if I've got another game over at this point. Yeah, Bill, man. Oh my god, I thought I was going to die then. I'm still on it, man. I don't actually know what time it is, so I've not been looking at my phone or the time, so I have no idea what time it is. It's not 11:32, man. Stop telling me it's 11:32. The worst thing to stream is puzzle games if you like me and useless at puzzles. It depends what type of puzzle game. It's 4 AM. It is not 4 AM, Bill Thorpe. That is not right. You're lying to me. Oh, that wasn't very clever. Oh, that seemed like I was close to falling off then. So worried when you're sat there worried, everyone wants you to hurry up and you ain't got a clue what to do. Yeah, man, I would struggle to play. Oh, God, that's me dead. Damn it. No more continues either. Oh, okay, you do get to continue from that point. That's not too bad. Let's try going back to the main mode. Still play for a little bit if people were still willing to hang about. Let's pick up. Play a little bit of Mighty. So this is the normal game. So everything's the right colour. So Mighty plays pretty much the same as Sonic, but he has another ability where he basically does this, which is pretty awesome, to be fair. But it's good because I can use this as footage in my video as well. Some different colours going on. And this mode will be a little bit easier, really. Encore mode is different. I'm not sure if it's necessarily any funner having to pick the characters the way you pick them, but I guess it gives you a little bit more variety if you've had enough of like the main game experience. Not willing, only messing. Bit mean, mate. It's fine. I'd actually forgot what I'd said, but I remembered. So. Have you still been doing much streaming when you've been ill? Bill? Called Ill Bill. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. Have you not been streaming tonight, Scouse Mouse? Do you have set days where you stream? I don't really have a schedule at the moment. Maybe I should get one, but it's just hard to because my full-time work is quite sporadic. Sometimes I'm needed in the evening and I just don't think I could commit to a schedule. I've been trying to get like a new video like out and uploaded every 2 weeks, give or take. Sometimes I've managed it, sometimes I haven't. But managed to record some audio for a video tonight, so hopefully get that edited pretty quickly. Andy McGann says, I'm going to head off, mate. Got lots of crying in bed to do. Oh dear. What time is it, guys? Should I be looking at the time? It is 10 o'clock. Okay. Thank God. Thought it was much later than that. Yeah, see you later, Andy, mate. Have a good one. Thank you for popping in. Cuphead speedrun is tomorrow night as like a bonus stream, but normally just Breath of the Wild on Fridays at the moment. Oh, okay, man. I thought you streamed a lot more than that for some reason. I will admit I struggle with your channel to keep up because you upload so much stuff that because I don't really watch that many normal Let's Plays anymore. If I'm watching someone playing a game these days, I usually am just watching a live stream. So your Cuphead ones have been really good though. Really enjoyed those. And I've quite enjoyed your ones as well, Bill, because you play quite a different variety of things. It is interesting, like YouTube live streaming, because like I never imagined I'd even use the feature back when it first came out, because I had no interest in streaming stuff. I wanted to make videos, but it's actually really fun. Really enjoy it. No worries, man, it's fine. Yeah, you mostly do videos and just one stream per week. Oh, fair enough, man, I didn't know that. You play a lot of games. You seriously do. It's cool though. And your channel's gone over 1,000 subs now, so that's awesome. Reckon Bill will be there soon. And hopefully I won't be far behind, fingers crossed. I think I'm probably at the end of my influx of subscribers now though, from Slope's Game Room. I think I've probably done as well as I could. It's been good though, like, getting that many new subs in such a quick period of time is pretty mental. Not done one of these in a while. Oh god, I've messed that up already. Oh my god, I've messed this up so much. Yeah, okay, that was awful. Streaming is so much more fun, I reckon, but don't think my girlfriend would take too kindly to me streaming every day. Yeah, yeah, I can see why. I mean, it's hard, isn't it? Because it just takes up a lot of time. But I don't know if I've ever told you. I used to have a Let's Play channel when I first started on YouTube about 3 years ago, and then I abandoned it. Just got a bit. I think I played all the way to the end of the game, but I moved house and I couldn't make the videos, and I just ended up finishing the game. I finished the game without actually recording it, but I went back and finished it years later, but all of my subscribers had left pretty much. But live streaming is a really cool experience, to be fair. I really like the fact that you can play around with like on OBS. OBS is really fun to use. Yeah, man, on the small YouTubers group, I've mentioned it before. And obviously, a lot of people who are watching probably wouldn't even imagine it, but this channel never used to be anything to do with video games. This channel used to be very different. But I found something that I enjoy doing with YouTube and this channel, so I'm just going to keep doing it. As long as I'm enjoying it, I guess that's all that matters, really. Whoa. That was quite lucky. The thing with Mighty is, because he's an armadillo, he doesn't actually seem to take damage from spikes, which is quite a cool little feature. Whoa, I thought I was going to fall down there. Yeah, this channel started as something very, very different, but I'm loving talking about games again now. I really love editing those gaming videos. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I've just never tried. So, and I really like doing my interviews as well. The art-to-art interviews with other YouTube creators and creative people. It's just nice to have an excuse to meet people. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, I've considered changing the name of the channel, but I don't know if I should. I think it's nice to have something that sets me apart, but I also don't know if anyone's going to be likely to click it. Thinking like maybe game artist Mark Flynn or... But we'll see. We'll see what keeps happening. As long as people keep checking in, keep watching the streams and keep watching the videos, I don't mind really. I really do like having like the whole art studio. Well, I lost a subscriber whilst doing this stream, so obviously someone was unhappy. But it's I really like doing the whole like art studio setup and stuff. It's really fun. It's just nice to be creative because I've worked in quite artistic like environments in the past couple of years, so it's nice to kind of take what I've seen and apply it to OBS and my videos. and I just quite like doing the actual video production stuff, all the green screen and everything. It's pretty cool with Mighty, because if you're worried you're not going to make a jump, you can just do his like downward dash and kind of gets you back on point. Ooh. Always hate this bit. Just feels so sketchy. That's alright though. Could try and boost over that, but I'm not going to be brave enough. Still got 8 people in here. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Hope you've enjoyed watching the stream. And if you're here from Slope's Game Room, cheers for coming and checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. Cool, man. See you later, Scouse Mouse. It's been really cool chatting with you, mate. I'll have to drop into one of your streams soon. Hopefully the next Cuphead one. Oh, mess that up. Yeah, man, it's been really good chatting to you, actually. It's been really fun. So I'll speak to you soon. And I'll probably be doing some more Celeste streaming at some point as well. This boss is a pain. Don't like this boss at all. Sonic the Hedgehog / Hyper Classic Sonic / Triple S. That is one hell of a name. How's it going, man? How are you doing? How's your evening? Oh my god, what a noob. Oh my god. Oh, that's shambolic, isn't it? Terrible. I'm embarrassed that I just did that on a live stream. Just call me Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, mate. Are you actually a hedgehog? Or is that just a persona? Oh, thank you for the sub, man. That's nice of you. Take it you're a hardcore Sonic fan then? I'm a big fan myself. Got a few videos about Sonic on this channel already. Got some 2D gaming videos. And did a video about Sonic's character design, which has gone down pretty well actually. It's been quite a good one. Just been playing a little bit of Sonic Mania tonight. It's a nice chilled game. Sonic Mania Plus. And there's going to be a video about that coming soon to the channel as well. Just gathering some footage. And I don't know how much longer I'm really going to play for, but maybe another half an hour or so if everyone sticks around. Maybe even longer, who knows. This is a fun game though. Cheers, man, I saw that, so I did say that. Whoa, I can't even speak. Thank you very much. That's what I meant to say. Wow. Tongue-tied. So thank you very much, Sonic the Hedgehog. Subscriber number 578. One thing I need to work out is, no problem, man. Thank you very much, I do appreciate it. I need to work out how to do little animations for when people subscribe. I think that would be quite fun for the live stream. I'm sure I could come up with some funny GIFs. So what's your favourite Sonic game, Shaddick? Imagine you've probably played quite a few. Sonic Heroes. Is that one of the first ones you've played? I used to have that game as well. I quite enjoyed that one. I think that's one of the better 3D ones from that era. It's weird because everyone ragged on that game a little bit when it came out, but in recent years people have been talking about it a bit with a bit more like positivity. It's actually not that bad of a game. The team gameplay is pretty good, and it's kind of the closest those type of 3D games felt like the classic ones in 3D, if that makes sense. Oh, first game you played was Sonic 1. Oh, fair enough, man. Sorry, I was just assuming. I guess like it's just because so many people who grew up with the old Sonic games, they always tend to seem to pick either Sonic 3 or Sonic 2 as their favourite. Fair play. It's not the conventional opinion. Sonic 1 was one of my first games as well. Well, it was my first Mega Drive game. I loved that game. But I think I was a massive Sonic fan before I even got a Mega Drive. Right, I did this boss earlier, so let's see if I'm any better at it this time. Then I might do 1 or 2 more levels after this one and maybe call it a night. Not good at this boss though. Not good at this game, Mean Bean Machine. You wish the first game you played was Sonic Heroes. After Sonic 1 was Sonic 2. Well, that's a good order. Good order to play them in. Yeah, I played them. I think I played Sonic 1 first. Then I played Sonic and Knuckles randomly. And then I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And then I played Sonic 2 later. But I'd only owned Sonic 2 and I think I only owned Sonic 2 and Sonic 1. I always used to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles at my friend Andy's house. I could be doing a lot better on this boss. Sonic Dash 1 and 2, Sonic... Man, you've played all of them. Did you like Sonic 4? That's quite a polarising one. I actually didn't mind episode 4 when it came out, but I can understand why it got the criticism that it did. They just should have tried a little harder with it. No, you didn't like it. No, neither did I, man. No, I wasn't a big fan of the second one. I did play a lot of Sonic 4 Episode 1, but to be completely honest, like when you look back at it now, it just seems like such a half-assed game. The graphics on it are ugly as well. Wait, you loved it? Wow. Right, I think I'm probably going to call it. Call it, man. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to leave. But thank you guys for checking out this stream. Plenty more stuff like that on this channel. I don't really have a schedule. Just kind of do it as and when. But there's lots of other videos on the channel as well about Sonic, 2D games, and there's an interview with other YouTubers like the Top Hat Gamer Man. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed doing it. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. See you later, Shaddick. Thank you for being here till the end.